Good morning, board members, Mr. Esplin, Mr. Elters. I'm Becky Foster. I live in Kingman. I've been a resident. I moved to Kingman in 1970. I'm a voter and I'm a taxpayer. I'd like to address the board today regarding county vehicle use. I assume that the county, at least partially, uses their GPA data and county vehicles to provide a defense in case of an accident. As a citizen, I'm interested in knowing how these vehicles are used, and if they are used as the county policy and window stickers indicate, for official use only.
That is approved and authorized out-of-county travel for the assessor to attend meetings and do her thing.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I just thought I'd give the assessor an opportunity to explain why she needs to travel out of the county on the county dime.
Thank you.
Under Title 38, Public Officers Employees, it indicates I am a public officer. Under that title, the provisions of this article shall apply to every public officer or department. Authorization for travel claims when an official duty of a public officer in 38-622, deputy or employee require the public officer to travel from the public officer's designated post of duty. The public officer shall be allowed reimbursement of the expense.
Assessor Kench, I think they're talking about your office, not Phoenix, in that statute.
It's doing my duty, sir.
My fucking neighborhood. Okay, and we're being calm and going to jump off. Yeah, you're fucking mouthing off to me.
I'm elected by and represent the property owners of Mohave County.
Hey, you want a slice of pizza? I walk over there and I said, actually, Leslie, I want you to quit lying about me on social media. Okay. And she says, you're the one that's having JEANNE Kentch, the county assessor, do a check on my LLCs.
I believe it is my official duty to represent said property owners at the state legislature when necessary. Due to the success of the Mohave County's Address Protection Program, our office has been a great asset to getting legislation moved forward for deed protection. This year, I am working with our Representative Gillette in a bipartisan effort to help protect our property owners and from deed and identity fraud.
And you're fucking mouthing off to me. It's somebody like me that needs to beat the fuck out of you and put your face in the fucking tar.
My presence will be frequently necessary to help progress these bills. Thank you.
So Assessor Kench, you are projecting at least 12 trips to Phoenix to participate in the legislative process. Do you feel like CSA, County Supervisors Association, and ACO, the Arizona Elected Officials Association, their directors and their staff, as well as our own elected legislators, Sonny Borelli, Leo Biasucci, and John Gillette, are not capable of bringing our voice to the Capitol?
No, ma'am, but I believe, since I've been working so closely with the Secretary of State's office and John Gillette, that my assistance would be formidable. I'm using half of what I ask in my budget that you've already approved.
I strongly suggest that you designate someone to monitor the use of the county vehicles.
There's a lot to be done behind the scenes, ma'am.
This board has approved is county-wide, and I think it's necessary that we curtail our travel in any way possible, and 12 trips to Phoenix I think is a little excessive.
Recently, I reviewed GPS records of the county assessor. What I found, while not shocking to me, is that the vehicle is frequently used for personal as well as political use.
This just seems like this gives her an awful lot of leeway, especially since she's in charge of the Republicans committee.
This has nothing to do with Republicans. This has nothing to do with Republicans. This has nothing to do with Republicans.
She's going to be doing Republican things on this. She's already done it right.
This has nothing to do, Scotty, that is not on the agenda. It has nothing to do with Republican business.
Recently, I reviewed GPS records of the county assessor. What I found, while not shocking to me, is that the vehicle is frequently used for personal as well as political use.
I also, as a conservative, would like to save, so I'm doing just that. I do need to be there. They have asked me personally to be part of many of the meetings, and I would like to bring my experience in regards to that to help these bills move forward.
Madam Chair.
Yes, please.
Assessor Kench, I think that there is value. The citizens of Mohave County are the ones that put you in the chair. You have some expertise and experience that is unlike the experience that our elected officials, our legislators have, either in the Senate or the legislature.
You, sir, are an idiot.
And I don't want to micromanage you as a fellow elected official.
I strongly suggest that you designate someone to monitor the use of the county vehicles.
No, you're not going to be, I trust that you're not going to be frivolous.
You, sir, are an idiot.
You need to monitor these activities. It's called supervision.
I don't think that this is unreasonable to ask. I'm going to support it.
Thank you.
You, sir, are an idiot.
Say that there's nothing that replaces personal contact when you're trying to get things done. One of the reasons Mohave County has been so successful in its legislation and in getting money is because we have our voices heard by showing up.
You, sir, are an idiot.
That would be a great use of $1,000. That would be a great use of $1,000. That would be a great use of $1,000. They have to see your face or else. You're just one of hundreds of names on an electronic board that comes in, right? One of the thousands of names that comes up. Do you read? Okay, but do you read? I'm talking to Supervisor Gould because he was a state senator.
You, sir, are an idiot.
There's never 1,000 people
Bills don't pop up in 24 hours. You have about a 30-day period that the individual bodies hear their own bills. For 30 days, they switch sides, and the bills that made it through the process, then the House bills go to the Senate, Senate bills go to the House. That's over in the second month. That's the end of bills that are being heard.
It's not just bills, but the conversation in conference, absolutely, in committee.
Right. Okay.
Thank you.
What is the pleasure of the board?
Chairman Angus, I make a motion to deny the travel to Phoenix.
Second.
Okay. Can I have a roll call vote, please?
Supervisor Langenfelter?
No.
Supervisor Johnson?
Yes.
Supervisor Bishop?
Yes.
Supervisor Gould?
Yes.
Chairman Angus?
No.
Motion to deny carries.
Okay. Motion is to deny.
Recently, I reviewed GPS records of the county assessor. What I found, while not shocking to me, is that the vehicle is frequently used for personal as well as political use. Excessive speeding at 10 plus miles per hour in excess of the posted speed limits. Small things like driving through a drive-through, going to lunch, something that's on the way to official meetings, that kind of thing. They weren't taken into account by me. It was the more egregious instances that I'm concerned with. Given the apparent budget issues that Mohave County has, it would be wise, in addition to the mild measures that you have taken on travel, to review the records of all county vehicles, and if warranted, charge the current mileage to employees who use county vehicles for personal or political use.
She's going to be doing Republican things on this. She's already done it right.
This has nothing to do, Scotty, that is not on the agenda. It has nothing to do with Republican business.
You, sir, are an idiot.
But I would think that the political use would possibly constitute a violation of law. Proper use of vehicles outweighs any inconvenience. And the bottom line is when employees drive recklessly, the county's liable for any accident that occurs. I realize employees must pass a class given by the county. As a former county supervisor, I drove a county vehicle on occasion, and I know all the rules. In order to operate a county vehicle, they take the class, but that's not enough. You need to monitor these activities. It's called supervision.
So what do you feel that your personal quality that you would bring to the assessor's office?
Well, I have very high ethics, and I'm honest. I have qualifications such as a bachelor's degree in business administration. I have experience in personnel management, so I'll be able to adequately supervise the staff. I am a writer, so I can also do a lot of writing in the manuals in the office or whatever. I have a very good work ethic also.
Like me that needs to beat the fuck out of you and put your face in the fucking tar.